Hey, what's good, YouTube? I'm back with another video today. I got y'all, man. I'm back with another one. I want to touch on Jaron Boots Ennis versus David Ivanesian fight. I want to touch on that fight. That fight was this past weekend. Boots got the dub, man. Boots had got that dub, and we not used to seeing Boots fight in the pocket, close range too much, but I mean, he did a damn good job, man. I don't think Boots is rusty. I overheard a commentator was saying that he ain't been fighting in a year and he look a little bit rusty. I don't think he's rusty at all. I think Boots is just a scientist when he's in the ring, and he can fight at different pace, at different styles when he needs to. And I don't think it's nothing that Boots can't do when he's in the ring. I do believe it's only one fight left for him at 147. I think it's against Conor Benn. I think Conor Benn is pretty much the last fight for him at 147. I think Conor Benn he's very explosive. He's tough. Nobody wants to fight him. He's strong. He comes forward. He has a little bit of peekaboo style. He's just very explosive. He does tend to get reckless at times when he's not landing. He does get a little bit reckless, but he's a very explosive fighter. Boots is a scientist when he's in the ring. I think that's going to be a hell of a fight. Now, my prediction on that fight, I believe Boots can beat Conor Benn. I think he'll beat Conor Benn. I think the fight will probably end up going 12 rounds. I think Boots I believe Boots will outbox Conor Benn because he can fight at different pace and different range, and I think he'll throw Conor Benn off, especially after round 6 and the later rounds. He'll throw off Conor Benn, and he has a longer reach. He has a reach advantage. He's a little bit more sharper. Not to say Conor Benn's not sharp, but Boots is precise at any type of style he fights, any pace. He's very precise. He can switch up. He got a good switch. He can switch up and stance. He can fight southpaw, orthodox. He's kind of a younger version of Crawford style. They both got similar styles. Him and Crawford got similar styles, and I believe he'll beat Conor Benn. And I think Boots needs to go up to 154. It's more fights at 154. I like to see him against Virgil Ortiz. I like to see him against Tim Tszyu. I like to see him against. We all would like to see him against Crawford. It's a lot more fights at 154. We want, everybody moved up to 154. Keith Thurman moved up to 154. Spence has that fight against Sebastian Fedor coming up at 154. And it's a lot more fights for Boots, and it's going to be a test for Boots. He's definitely going to be tested against each one of those fighters, and I think Boots is going to take over the boxing world real soon, man. Like, he's not getting the recognition that he does. They still sleeping on this man. They still sleeping on this man. He's in his prime. He's taking these guys out. Like, the guy did not want to come back out and fight him. David Ivanesian, shout out to David Ivanesian. He fought a hell of a fight, but he didn't want to come back out. I mean, Boots was just putting on him too hard. He was just too much. And Boots can fight at any pace, any style, and he's mastered that. He's mastered his style, and he's unpredictable. You don't know what you're gonna get. You don't know what you're gonna get in the first round to the third. You don't know what you're going to get from Boots. To the 12th, to the 6th, you don't know, because he can just change the pace of the fight anytime he wants. The same as Crawford. Now, I've been wanting to see Crawford fight Boots before he moved up to 154. I'm like, why we can't see Crawford and Boots? You know what I'm saying? But I think Boots needs to go up to 154, get a few fights in, then get that Crawford fight before he decides to retire. You know what I'm saying? Because Crawford has been in the boxing game for a while. he's already talking about retiring soon. He's in his late 30s. I think he's 37 or whatever. He's already talking about retiring. He wants to fight Canelo, and I think when he get all that money from Canelo, then he gonna go in the sunset, and we ain't gonna see him again. But I would really like to see Boots and Crawford fight. They both have similar styles. We're gonna see a masterful match. Like, I don't know. I think Boots is the guy that has a chance to beat Crawford, because Boots is very elusive. He's very he has a lot of finesse. His footwork is crazy. He has crazy footwork. And like I said, man, this guy's a scientist when he's in the ring. He fights southpaw. Crawford fights southpaw, but they both can fight right-handed. But lately, Crawford's been fighting southpaw. He's been taking dudes out when he's been fighting, left-handed. So I think we're gonna see them two. I think it's gonna be more of a southpaw in that fight, more a southpaw fight. Both of them gonna fight probably left-handed. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to touch on Boots Ennis. I want to give him his, shout out to Boots Ennis. He needs to get more fights. He needs to get the recognition he deserves, man. They sleeping on Boots. This man is, for years, up and coming, been giving these dudes problems at 147. I keep up with the division, y'all know. They don't know. Nobody really wants to fight him. So that's why I say he needs to go ahead and move up to 154. It's more fights there. And he will definitely get the recognition if he beats a Spence, if he beats a Crawford, if he beats Virgil Ortiz or Tim Tszyu or Sebastian Vendora or Charlo. He's definitely going to be the top of the food chain then. But yeah, man, y'all stay tuned. Y'all go check out Jaron Boots Ennis. Man, y'all go check out his fights. He's an up-and-coming fighter, 27 years old, fighter out of Philadelphia. And man, he's gonna come give y'all a show when he's in the ring. None of that Shakur Stevenson bullshit. Jaron Boots Ennis is the real deal. And I got some more videos coming, y'all. Y'all hit the subscribe button. Y'all leave a comment below. Let me know what topics y'all want me to touch on, man. I got y'all. This is my shit, so I got y'all, man. But yeah, y'all hit the like button. I'm out this thing. Y'all be easy.